Rock Brothers are back, this time with a winter jacket that might keep you riding on a shoestring budget. Welcome to Cycling on a Shoestring. I'm John, and it's starting to get cold in southern Alberta, and it always happens this way when it gets into late January, early February. And I like to ride. It doesn't matter the weather, although sometimes it can get pretty cold if you haven't got the right garments to put on. And I'm talking about, that outerwear and that layering underneath. And I just picked up myself a new jacket that's a little warmer than my other cool weather jacket, which I wear when it gets down into, the 2 to 3 degrees. This one, I think, will keep me a little bit warmer outside, but we're going to test it in just a little bit on a pretty cold day here in Calgary. This is the Rock Brothers cycling jacket, although if you find it online from Amazon, they call it a cycling jacket, a running jacket, kind of an all-purpose jacket. It costs $54.99 Canadian. That's the best price I've been able to find so far, and it looks pretty good. I mean, I like the look of this jacket. I mean, all black. It looks like the only color you can get for this is black, but it has a lot of nice features on it that might be something that you might want to pick up if you're cycling on a shoestring. Let's take a closer look. We're going to take a close look at this jacket, top and bottom, kind of zoomed in on the top of it right now. We'll turn it around so you can see the back, and I'll turn it inside out so you can see the materials on the inside. Now, as far as the materials go on it, you can see the little Rock Brothers tab up here around the collar. In behind, there's some more information there, and some of it's written in Chinese, but it does say nylon 85%, 15% spandex, and below that it says 100% polyester. So what I'm assuming here is that the outer is the 85-15 part and the inner is the 100% polyester. But that's just my guess, but that's what I'm assuming is happening in this situation. As far as the material itself, this is very similar to another jacket I have for cool weather, which is called a wind stopper. And you don't want wind getting through the front of your jacket. That's that wind chill that can keep you cold. Very similar material to that, so I think this is going to be good at keeping the wind out. It's got a nice high collar here in the back. If you look at the zipper, it's a solid zipper, nice zipper. I like the red touch on it. I'm a big fan of black and red, and they've got that little tab at the top here that goes over top of the zipper so you don't get irritated around your neck from the zipper itself, and they put the little string on there to help you out so you can just grab that when you've got gloves on and you can pull it down. Nice solid zipper on there. Now if you look at the side, you can see the different coloring here right in the pit area. This is venting, so you've got some mesh material here and a little lighter material underneath. There you can see that. It looks like little dots there in red. It's got a black mesh on the outside with a red material underneath. Again, a nice little accent there to this black coat. But you want some venting in coats like this, because if you've ever ridden in cold weather, you start to build up heat underneath the jacket, and then you start to build up moisture under the jacket, and you almost end up with a little tropical zone in there with, steam and heat and moisture, and you want to allow a little bit of that to escape. And very often you'll find jackets with pit areas like this that have venting on it, so that's a nice little touch as well. Over here you can see the Rock Brothers logo. There is a little pocket under here as well. This is reflective material. All of this colored material, or this silver type material, is reflective on this jacket. And again, you've got that small little pocket in there, which is quite deep actually, so if you want to stick some lip balm in there, or maybe put some cash in there, or a credit card if you're out riding, comes in handy. And again, nice zipper with that little tab on it. Let's turn it around and take a look at the back. Again, reflective material here, high collar, reflective material here, and I like the way they've cut this as well, pretty nice and sharp. And if you look back in here as well, you've also got a little bit of venting in the back here. It's kind of hard to see, but you've got some of that black mesh there as well. So what I'm going to do, stop the camera, and we'll take a look at the bottom of this, because there's some nice features there as well. Looking at the lower half of the jacket, you've got a couple of pockets in the side, again with zippers, with that little string there, so you can see it on both sides of the jacket over here. And what's really important if you're buying anything to ride in the cold, if you've never bought a jacket before, make sure you buy something that's longer in the back than in the front, because when you get on your bike, if you're riding a road bike with drop bars, or even when you're riding a mountain bike, you're leaning over. This keeps your lower back warm because it's not short. It doesn't pull up so much. It's going to pull up a little bit, but that's going to keep your lower back warm. And there's also these cinch strings on the bottom, so if you want to tighten up the jacket a little bit, you can pull that, and you can pull that, and it will tighten it up around your waist, maybe keep a little bit of that cold air out. So that's kind of a nice touch as well. Let me flip it around here so we can take a look at the bottom of the jacket here. Now, this is listed as a cycling jacket, and naturally, if you're a cyclist, you know, generally you have 3 pockets that are open on the back. This does have 2 pockets. They're both zippered, one on either side, okay? So that's kind of nice, and you've also got that reflective material on the back. If you're out there early in the morning, you know, it's dark, you're going to work, maybe you're doing your commute, that'll help people see you when you're out on the road. Let me turn this inside out and we can take a good look at the material and some other little touches on the inside, which I think are kind of nice on this Rock Brothers jacket. Then we'll look at sizing. So now it's inside out, and you can see that fleece material there. So it's a nice fleece on the inside to keep you warm, and I think you get a better look at how the garment is made by seeing it on the inside. Nice stitching. I don't think this is going to come apart. I think it's a really well-made jacket. And something else I like about this, down here if you look, you see this on the inside here. Now that's the pocket that has the zipper on the outside, but you can also maybe slide your cell phone in there as well, sort of kind of like interior pockets on both sides of the garment. But it's really nicely made. It's got a nice fleece material, and we're going to test it out on the road on a really cold day here in Alberta in just a few minutes. But overall, it's a nice looking coat. Now, let's look at sizing. I'm going to put it on, show you another couple of features on this, and then I've got some advice for you if you want to buy this Rock Brothers cycling running jacket. I've got the camera zoomed way back so you can see my whole upper body. Now, as you can see, looks really nice. I like the red accents. Now, I did wear a red shirt today so you could see it from the front, and this is just below my waistband on my blue jeans today, so you can see how far it goes down with the red there. But if you turn around, as I was talking earlier, it's longer in the back, so it'll keep your lower back and the top of your bum warm when you're out on the bike and you're bending over on your drop bars or on your mountain bike. Now, another nice touch on this is longer arms. So again, when you're on the bike and you lean over, your sleeves can pull up, and then you can get cold around your wrist area. And right here you can see on the inside sleeve of this, there's a little hole there you can slide your thumb into and slide it inside your glove, so it keeps you nice and warm here as well. So another nice feature. Now let's take a look at sizing, and then I'm going to go out on a cold day here in Calgary and give this jacket a test. If you've ever purchased anything online, you know sizing can really be a challenge, and it certainly is the case with this jacket because it's kind of odd here. They actually make a comparison on some of the posts on Amazon saying Asian large is a medium in the US and Canada. So you're going to want to buy this jacket at least one size larger than normal. Now, just to give you an idea how big I am, I'm 6'2", about 192. My cool weather jacket is an XL. This is a triple XL. So I bought 2 sizes larger, and the reason for that is this is going to be a cold weather jacket for me. I'm going to put extra layers underneath to stay extra warm. I'm fine with that. I also don't want to feel cramped like I'm a stuffed sausage with that extra clothing under the jacket. So at least one size larger, maybe 2 if you're going to wear a lot of layering underneath this. But all that layering won't help at all if the jacket doesn't perform outside. So let's go give it a try right now on Cycling on a Shoestring. I'm on my way out now to test out this Rock Brothers jacket. Feels real good, and got my Rock Brothers balaclava on as well because it's a cold day today. There's the current temperature in Calgary, minus 15 Celsius, wind chill minus 24 today, so minus 24 in Fahrenheit is 8. Okay, so it's a cold day today, so this balaclava is going to come in handy. Now, what am I wearing underneath this jacket? I've got a light merino long sleeve jersey on for a base, and above that I'm wearing my Arsuxio running cycling jacket, which I've reviewed on this channel as well. And then I'm wearing the Rock Brothers jacket on top of that, so we'll see if it keeps me warm. Very chilly day today. I'm all bundled up and ready to go on a very cold day in Calgary. I stopped here on the bike path along the Bow River, and I'm using my other GoPro camera right now. And I'm glad I brought it along because I've had a bit of an issue. I'm not going to get any more ride footage on this test of this jacket. Here's a reason why. I'm using a selfie stick and a GoPro camera to get these shots, carrying that selfie stick and GoPro camera in one of these zippered pockets on this jacket. And hopefully you can see this, but maybe you can see the selfie stick right here, and as I pull the zipper up, the zipper split in behind, and I can't get the GoPro and the selfie stick out anymore. So I've had a fail of the zipper on this jacket. There's 6 zippers on this jacket, and that's unacceptable. I mean, what if this one goes, or the ones in the back and you lose something at the back? So that zipper has failed, and I'll have to do an update and a final part of the review when I get home. But as of right now, I think this jacket is going back to Rock Brothers and Amazon. Back home now to finish up this review, and the question is, did the jacket keep me warm? That would be yes. It's a good jacket to keep you warm, but it means nothing if zippers are going to fail on this. Can you imagine if I'd have been out on this ride and the front zipper had gone? It's minus 15 Celsius with a minus 24 wind chill today. It would have been a bad ride home. So I give this jacket a fail. I cannot recommend this jacket. It's got to go back to Amazon. It's got to go back to Rock Brothers. And Rock Brothers, the only suggestion I can give to you is pretty good jacket, but do something about the zippers. Don't buy this jacket. Thanks for watching this review. I appreciate it very much. If it was helpful, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. That'd be fantastic. You can also subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time on Cycling on a Shoestring. Now I'm going inside to get some hot chocolate.